Hey everyone, welcome back to the Banana Thumbnail Podcast, where we bring thumbnails to life to crush the competition. I'm Jordan. Today we're diving into a hot topic, why your AI thumbnail maker might be failing you. Right? So, if you've been using these tools and feeling frustrated, don't worry, we're here to unpack it all. Absolutely. And I hear there's a surprising statistic about prompt engineering that we should kick things off with. Yes, and it's a big one. Did you know that a whopping 84% of AI thumbnail failures come from poor prompt engineering? Wow, that's wild. So basically, it's not the tool's fault, it's how people are using it? Exactly. Many creators think these programs are magic buttons, but the truth is, they're only as good as the prompts you give them. That reminds me of when I tried to use an AI for a project and I just typed cool car. The output was terrible, right? It's like saying, fix my car without mentioning what's wrong. You need to be specific. So what's the key to better prompts? You want to provide detailed sentences. Describe the lighting, colors, and the overall vibe. Instead of just saying gaming thumbnail, try something like neon purple gaming setup with RGB keyboard, dramatic side lighting, excited gamer face in corner. That's a game changer, so it's really about guiding the AI properly. Exactly. And this isn't just theory. Recent reviews show that most users struggle because they're not communicating effectively with the AI. Interesting. But what about the creators who end up losing money with these tools? Oh, that's a big issue. Many creators, especially beginners, end up with low-quality thumbnails. Think blurry images or ones that don't match their video content. YouTube might even reject them. That sounds frustrating. So what's the takeaway here? If you're seeing blurry images, stop with the one-word prompts. And if your thumbnails get rejected, it's often due to aspect ratio issues or a lack of clarity. Speaking of clarity, I know you mentioned a tool earlier that can help analyze your thumbnails. How does that work? Yes. There are platforms that give you a score out of 10 for virality, clarity, and emotion. They help pinpoint exactly why a thumbnail is performing poorly. That sounds super helpful for creators trying to improve. It's crucial. Plus, you want to avoid falling into the copy-paste trap. Copy-paste trap? What's that? It's when you find a prompt that worked once and keep using it. Your audience will get bored quickly. Totally. Change is essential. I remember hearing how MrBeast increased his click-through rate by almost 50% just by using AI thumbnails effectively. Exactly. He used proper A/B testing to test different designs. So, what's your pro tip for A/B testing with thumbnails? Always test at least 2 completely different visual concepts for every video. Just changing the text color doesn't count as real testing. That's a solid strategy. Now, moving on to professional users. How are they faring? Surprisingly, they struggle too. About 71% of them report they lack built-in click-through rate predictions, forcing them to spend hours on manual testing. Wow, I didn't think professionals would have those kinds of issues. Yeah, and they also deal with export glitches that can mess up the aspect ratio. So if you're exporting a thumbnail, make sure it's the right size for YouTube, otherwise you're risking rejection. Good advice. What's the latest in AI thumbnail maker features? The big breakthrough for 2026 is multimodal AI integration. It allows users to combine text, images, and video prompts simultaneously, cutting creative cycles by a staggering 73%. That's incredible. How does that change the game? Well, using multimodal inputs like a screenshot of your video along with descriptive text and a color palette leads to much better results. So, using only text is kind of outdated now. Exactly, we've moved past that. Plus, some tools now generate thumbnails in under 5 seconds with built-in CTR predictors. That's so efficient. I can see how that would save time for creators, and it really helps them get the right thumbnail out there faster, which is vital in today's competitive landscape. So for someone just getting started, what should they do? Start by picking a specific goal. What do you want to achieve with your thumbnail? Clarity is key. If you can't explain it simply, it's too complicated. Great advice. Keeping it simple will definitely help viewers understand quickly. Exactly. And remember, the computer does the heavy lifting, but you need to make the final creative decisions. So to wrap up, we talked about fixing blurry thumbnails, avoiding repetitive styles, and harnessing the power of multimodal inputs. And don't forget, poor prompts are often the root of the problem. Just take your time and write clear instructions. That's a great point. Thanks for sharing all these insights, Alex. No problem. And for everyone listening, keep testing and keep creating. That's a wrap for this episode of the Banana Thumbnail Podcast. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you in the next one.